Oh, I'll get the door. Who is it? Allow me to let you in and see what you want there. Hey, remember me? You're supposed to do a deck about me. Oh, yeah. I forgot to upload you, even though I had this recorded for quite some time now. So anyway, here's the Toxtricity VMAX. That artwork is sick. He looks like a crazed, sick creature. But G Max Ride 160, and then if they're poison, you do another 80. And once we got the shiny ones, I'm like, boy, I really like pulling. I want to play with the shinies because they look cool. The shiny Pokemon are always so cool. And we play both versions, at least one of the Energize in case we're going against a deck where it might be helpful to them. Most of the time, we're just going to go with that one for the Poison Jab, and the second attack is pretty good. But mostly, you're not going to attack with them. You're going to attack with Toxtricity VMAX. And you're going to accelerate the energy with our boy Boltund V. He's going to sit there and save the day. That's what we're calling him now, by the way. And Tapu Koko there. That's how you get the energies on there. We get the drawns. We drawns like crazy with Dead Age Change and Dark Asset. Ooh. And of course we have, hey, how you doing, little Galarian Zigzagoon? We have a little Galarian Zigzagoon there for a little bit of extra damage. We need it along with the Scoop Nest. What else will the Scoop Nest be good for? Weepinbell and his Dangerous Mucus. That's how we're going to pull off the special condition on the opponent in order to get us to do the full 240 damage. And then we'll be doing another 10 and then another 20. So we are going to be doing 270, right? It's enough to knock out those tag teams. And that's why we have Zigzagoon there for that evil, stupid ADP, which is just garbage. And we're glad that it's gone. But here's all the cards you need for the deck: the switches, communications, the balls. You got Boss's Orders because you need that cheap win. Koga's Trapped also just as one of, just to help with maybe some poison, and Confusing is also good. Marnie for the shuffle draw and some disruption just to be annoying because the deck's kind of like a little bit of annoyance on there. Professor's Research for our main draw as well. We also have the air balloons because we got to switch along with some of the switches we had. We need to swap out stuff in case someone gets stuck. Vitality Band in case of extra damage again, like say for ADP. Speed Energy, it's good to draw. So there's a lot of draw in there. There's a lot of energy acceleration. Of course, there's our lightning energies. And that is basically it. That's the deck. The point is, get ourselves a Weepinbell to sit there and poison them. And then attack for big damage. And accelerate with the Boltons, obviously. And attack with big damage with our Toxtricity VMAX. It's a fun card. I've always wanted to try it. And once Weepinbell came in, I was like, cool. Let's see what he's like with Weepinbell. And let's, that's the deck list. And let's try it out, shall we? Call the coin flip. Let's see what we get. Hey, we won. Yeah, we want to go second. I hate when I forget what deck I'm playing. Even though I just got done talking about the deck list. So it's like, yeah, you want to go second, so you can start using Boltund. Michael Boltund V. Jeez. Crappy hand, I think. Because... Okay, good. We're going to get a Pokemon out of this. Sadly, one of the switches... it should look... Yeah, let's get ourselves a Toxtricity V. Probably should have looked to see how many Weepinbells we had. As long as we have one and a lot of scoop up nets, I think we should be okay. All right. Again, sucks, no energy. This is bull. This is so annoying. No energy. I mean, jeez. I don't want any of this. Sure. Yeah, get rid of that big hand of yours. Can't have more than 4 cards. You know that. This is so ridiculous. I have an energy! Yeah! It took forever! Holy crap. I mean, do I wanna? I don't see why not. Do that. Just to do something while I do that, and then they're gonna have to retreat! Retreat! With that guy. And of course, what I love is, comment below, what do you think is the percentage of, the average you get where the burn actually lasts more than a turn? Burn only lasts 1 turn every time I play something with burn. I don't get it. I feel like burn is kind of a useless special condition because it only happens once. If you need that 20, then sure. But I can't remember the last time I've had burn last more than just the 1 time, and then it flips and boom. I find it very interesting that I saw who I saw in there, Jasmine. And then this Jirachi. Of course they have the switch. But they don't have a KO either, so. Boltund here can, I have no energy in there, so Tapu Koko doesn't do anything. I just really... Just play it out and stall. And 1 on you, and then we'll just keep doing this, and next turn, we start doing stuff because they're not doing anything either. I mean, this is pretty bad on both parts, where we couldn't do our attack second turn like we wanted. Yeah, I don't fear it. You're not going to be able to knock it out. I'll just attack with Doggo and don't have to worry about switching out to that Doggo with the balloon. So you're going to do 130 to my dog. And then I just knock out your dog with my dog. Because we do that. We'll do that. Don't think I need you anymore. So yeah, get rid of all these. We got enough dogs on the field. We don't need Zigzagoons. We need all this other good stuff. And now we just attack with Bolt Storm. Yeah, we got enough. We got enough. Come on. Alright. They attack with the Zigzagoon. I just gotta, we just gotta scoop up net. We just gotta do the scoops. And attack with our big boy here, our Toxtricity VMAX, and we knock out Zacian. Oh, they're gonna do it anyway. Nice. I'm shocked. I guess I never saw the use for him, but whatever. Because wouldn't he have been useful in this? So your metal couldn't have been hit with special conditions. Isn't that how he works? I forget how I never liked that one. The Cabalion. I mean, actually, we just knock it out with the Boltund. Honestly, I just forgot about that because I don't have another Bellsprout set up anyway. Yeah. We do 22 on the nose. We do 22 on the nose. Boom. And, okay, so that's how we're doing it. And I don't see them coming back at all from this. Yeah, I believe we won this one. Toxtricity gets to look pretty, just sitting there on the bench, waiting for his turn, but he'll get his turn. He'll get his turn on the next one. There's just... Boltund V was actually kicking some butt on this one, so congratulations to our happy little electrical pupper. And then my mistake... I forgot all about, because I don't pay attention to... I should have remembered. I should have remembered. I keep forgetting that Corviknight VMAX doesn't get special conditions or something, right? Unaffected by the abilities or something like that. So I believe my Weepinbell Mucus doesn't do anything. It's fine, though. It's fine. It is fine. Boy, they're really just... hiding. But yeah, good job to our dog here. He's a good dog. Good dog. Woof. Okay. Sweet. I didn't see the point of that at all. There we go. I mean, crap. How many cards do I have there? And then that's what I said. I'm like, oh, crud. I forgot. He doesn't... get affected. So, oh well. But we do a ton of damage. It's going to die next turn. Unless they have Cheryl. I don't think they play Cheryl in this deck. Which I don't know why they're playing Corviknight without it. But then you need the bronze on. So I don't see that being the case either. So... it's going down, I guess, for that free retreat cost or whatever, maybe. But we won this one pretty easily, even though we had kind of not the best couple of first hand, the first couple of turns. And we whooped its butt. Good job. Hey, you finally got to do some Toxtricity. Yeah, with this ton sticking out being all crazy like. On to the next one. Again, good job. You were the MVP. You did a lot of damage, and you took out... Dang, dog. Dang, dog. Dang. Dang. We'll do one more here. It's a fun deck. It's got some annoyance to it. Shoo, boy, that's stinking. Shoo, boy, that is. We ain't doing any better on this one, are we? Well, at least we got a draw supporter, I guess. But, whoo, boy. Well, at least we can attach another energy. Hopefully we draw the doggy. If we draw the dog, then that would be great. If we get Boltund, then we can attach Switch, Mucus, Marnie, and then attach it. We'll be good to go. We're going against another flippin' metal deck. It's so boring. Again, the game is so boring. You're just so tired of seeing ADP of all things, too. You're so tired. I look forward to... I'll miss a lot in rotation, but I'll look forward to this deck being gone rotation, because it makes the game very boring. Because it's like, oh boy, and how original, ADP. Yawn. And I'm just tired of seeing Zacian. I mean, that's going to be, how it's going to be, because the TCG has... They get a throw up their leg every time they think of Zacian for some reason. I mean, they have to give him the stupid V-Union, of course. It's like, dear God, what is with your obsession in Zacian, people? Jeepers. Again, we have 1,000 Pokemon. I really get tired of the one biggest gripe I have with this game is there's 1,000 Pokemon to choose from. And yet every set, it's always the same handful of, 20 to 30 Pokemon that constantly get the EXs, the GXs, the Vs, and stuff like that. It's like, wouldn't it be weird if there was, a Pokemon you just couldn't think of that got a V or a VMAX? But it has to always be the same ones. And have you noticed that every time we start off with one, it's when we had the GXs, it was Snorlax and Lapras that got the GXs. Vs, it was Snorlax and Lapras as good examples of being some of the first Vs. I'm like, so whatever we get, Zs, ZXs, QXs, QZs, whatever they're going to come out the next mechanic, we'll see the same Pokemon again being utilized as them. I just feel like, what's the point of having 1,000 Pokemon if you're never going to, show them off or do anything with them? Instead of giving them, maybe if any, those crappy commons that no one's ever going to use are just filler for a set. That's my only gripe. It's like, come on. It's like, I mean, of course it's Zacian and Mewtwo that gets the V-Union. And Greninja. I like Greninja. So at least he's kind of an overrated one, but not as much as those two. Next we'll see Charizard. Some Dragon Pokemon. Probably Rayquaza. It's always Rayquaza. We had to manually do this, by the way. I'm not complaining. I am kind of complaining there because I forgot I just put that Bellsprout out. Yep. So I wouldn't have searched them, obviously, if I knew and remembered. So yes, I was waiting for. Man, I'm getting all the tools here. I've been ranting so much that I forgot what I'm playing. Nah, I can play and rant at the same time. Might as well just thin out stuff that I know I don't need again. I don't want to draw into. And to take a look at what I have. That is my only Weepinbell, right? I already got one in there. I don't need another one. Wow. I can't get the VMAX either, huh? Ain't that ridiculous? But they're not going to be able to do anything anyway. He dies next turn anyway, so, but wow. You gotta love it. It's like, I have the VMAXs, right? You saw them when I was searching, right? Ha! Bleh. I guess they want an energy real bad. Because I don't see the point. No, I mean, you already have, I mean, it seems like out of all the, wow. All that for, you, what? All that for that? Does this player not know that they're going to waste their turn doing this GX, right? They took off their energy from Azacian to do so. They do realize that I'm going to knock them out. Do they know what this card does? Do they know? They obviously don't know about the Toxtricity and what he can do. I mean, this person clearly has no idea what this deck does because you have no energy on anyone else to attack once this thing gets knocked out. And good for you, because that was, I don't know what they could have done. I would have retreated into something to take a hit because I wouldn't want to waste. Yeah, that was a foolish move on their part, and they're not winning this. So yeah. Toxtricity VMAX, I love that sick art. He looks awesome. He looks crazy. And we defeated the overrated piece of crap ADP. And we kicked its butt, and I'm glad that it's going to be rotate out and burning in Eternal Flames for the remainder of, yeah, woo! Hope you like the deck. It's a fun deck. Try it out. Like, subscribe. This has been
Professor TCG.